Hello children, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope all of you are fit and fine. Now today we'll be starting a new, you can say a new, not chapter exactly, a new topic you can say, that is estimation. Okay, today we'll be learning a new topic, that is estimation. Now children, those who have the books with you, you can turn to page number 30. Okay, exercise 31, sorry, exercise 2F. We are going to learn estimation today. Now, what is estimation? What is estimation? I think this is for the first time we are doing estimation. So let me give you a idea about estimation at first. Now children, what is estimation? Estimation means rounding off. Estimation means rounding off. It means finding an estimated number close to the actual number. So estimation means finding an estimated number close to the actual number. To estimate the sum, you have to first round off the addends to the nearest tens or hundreds or thousands and then add them. Or you can say rounding off makes it easier to add mentally and quickly. Rounding off makes it easier to add mentally and quickly. So today we'll be learning rounding off. Okay, so let's start. So children, today's topic is rounding off to the nearest tens or nearest hundreds. So rounding off means to make a number smaller or greater. That means rounding off means making a number smaller. You can make the number smaller or you can make the number greater. Greater means larger. Now before going to rounding off, we have to learn about weak numbers and strong numbers. Before going to rounding off, we have to learn about weak numbers and strong numbers. Please remember the weak numbers. The weak numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the strong numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total there are 9 numbers, all of us know. 10 numbers from 0 to 9, using which we make different other numbers. So they are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now the weak numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and the strong numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the weak numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and the strong numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have to remember this. Using this, we have to start with the sums. See the first one. Rounding off to the nearest tens. Rounding off to the nearest tens. Children, please be careful. This is nearest tens. When in the question you will be asked to round off to the nearest tens, you have to see the ones place. When in the question you will be asked to round off to the nearest tens, you have to see the ones place. If in the ones place you have a weak number, listen properly. If in the ones place, if you have a weak number, then the tens place will remain as it is and the ones place, the number which is there or the digit which is there will turn to 0. I repeat, if in the ones place, if you find a weak number, then the tens place will remain as it is and in the ones place, the number will be turned to 0. So this is a weak number, 2. 2 is a weak number. So in the tens place, 1 will remain as it is and 2 will become 0. So 10 will be your answer. Now see the next one. 28. 8 is in the ones place, 2 is in the tens place. 8 is in the ones place, 2 is in the tens place. Now here in the ones place, you have a strong number, that is 8. Now if you have a strong number, then in the ones place, then in the tens place, the number which is there will be added with 1. you have to add the number in the tens place with 1. That means 2 plus 1 will give you 3. 3, and this is the ones place, the number which is there will turn to 0. So 30 will be your answer. Next, 85. Now see, again in the ones place 5 is there and it's a strong number. That's why in the tens place the number which is there will be added with 1. So 8 plus 1, 9, and in the ones place the number which is there will turn to 0. So 8 plus 1, 9, and this 5 will become 0. So 90 will be your answer. In case of nearest tens. Okay. Now let's go to the sum. Let's go to the sum. Sum means addition. Find the estimated sum by rounding to the nearest tens. In case of sum, what you have to do? 83 plus 46. 83 plus 46. In here, simple addition will not do because in the question it is asked about estimated sum. Here, if you just do the simple addition, it will not do because in the question it is asked about estimated sum. It is there in your exercise also. These are just the examples which I am sharing with you. And then we will go for the exercise. See, 83 plus 46. Now 83, you have to round off. Now 3 is there in the ones place. 3 is there in the ones place. That means it is a weak number. So 8 will remain as it is and 3 will become 0. So 80 will be your answer. And here 46. 6 is a strong number. That means with 4 you have to add 1. So 4 plus 1, 5. And this 6 will become 0. So 50 will be your answer. Now you add 80 plus 50 will give you 130. Now you add 80 plus 50 will give you 130. This is because it's the nearest tens place. Now let's go to nearest hundreds. Same thing, nearest hundreds. Find the estimated sum by rounding the nearest to nearest hundreds. Now in case of nearest hundreds, children, we have to see the tens place. In case of nearest hundreds, we have to see the tens place. Tens place 0 is there. It's a weak number. That means in the hundreds place, 2 will remain as it is. It will not be added with 1. So 2 will remain as it is and this 0 will become 0 and this 0 also will become, this 5 will become 0. So 200, 200, and here 385. Nearest tens is given in the question, so you have to see the tens place. Nearest hundreds is given in the question, sorry. So you have to see the tens place. So tens place there is a strong number. So this 3 will be added with 1 and will become 4. So 400. So 400 plus 200 will give you 600. 600 will be your answer. Children, you have to just remember that in case of nearest tens, you have to see the ones place. In case of nearest hundreds, you have to see the tens place. In case of nearest tens, you have to see the ones place, and in case of hundreds, nearest hundreds, you have to see the tens place. Now let's come to nearest thousands. Find the estimated sum by rounding to the nearest thousands. 3781 plus 1258. Now in case of nearest hundreds, you have to see the hundreds place. So here 7 is there in the hundreds place. Now 7 is a strong number. So this 3 will become 4 and the rest of the numbers will become 0. So 4000 plus. Here 2 is there in that hundreds place. That means it's a weak number. So 1 will remain as it is and the rest will become 000. So 1000 will be written here. So 4000 plus 1000 will give you 5000. See, it's clear or not? Now I hope you have got an idea. Right. Now let's go to our exercise which is there in our book. Page number exercise 2F, page number 31. Exercise 2F, page number 31. Children, see here. Estimate each sum to the nearest hundreds. The same thing which I have shown you. Also find the actual sum. That means, children, here you have to find the actual sum. That means you have to first add 462 and 214. Like this. See, you have to add 462 plus 214 and you have to get one answer. And the other answer, that means your estimated sum, 462. And here it's given nearest hundreds. Nearest hundreds means you have to see the tens place. In the tens place, 6 is their strong number. So 4 will become 5. So 500. And here in the tens place, 1 is their weak number. So 2 will remain as it is. Rest will become 0. So 200. So 500 plus 200 will give you 700. So 700 is your estimated sum and 676 is your actual sum. See, you have understood or not. 700 is your estimated sum and 676 is your actual sum. Here, both the estimated sum and the actual sum you have to show, because see, in the question, it's already given, estimate each sum to the nearest hundreds and then find the actual sum. So in all these sums, you have to first estimate, you have to first round off to the nearest hundreds and then do the addition, and simultaneously at the same time, that means you have to do the addition of the numbers which are given in the question. That means 462 plus 214. Okay. Next. Estimated the following sums to the nearest thousands. Estimate the following sums to the nearest thousands. Nearest thousands, I told you, children, you have to see the hundreds place. Now 3 is given in the hundreds place. 3 is a weak number. So 2 will remain as it is. So this will 2397 will become 2000. And here 4 is there in the hundreds place. That means it's a weak number again. So 2 will remain as it is. 2000 will be your rounded off number. So 2000, here also 2000 will give you 4000. 4000 will be your estimated sum. 4000 will be your estimated sum. Don't worry, I'm going to send the snapshots of the solution. Okay, you can see it from there also. It's very easy. Just you have to remember about the weak numbers and the strong numbers. Next, see, 2 what problems are there? Very easy. 2 what problems are there only? Very easy. There are 3,182 roses, 2,645 lilies, and 1,783 carnations in a flower show. There was a flower show, so there were 3,182 roses, 2,645 lilies, and 1,783 carnations. So estimated the total number of these flowers. Round off to the nearest hundreds. That means you have to round off all the numbers to the nearest hundreds and then you have to add them and then you will get the answer. See how I have done it. See, number of roses 3182. As it is nearest hundreds, that means we have to see the tens place. Tens place, there is a strong number 8. So this 1 will become 2. And these 2 numbers will become 00. So 3200, rounded off number. Next, number of lilies 2645. 4 is there. 4 is a weak number. So 6 will remain as it is. 2600. Next, number of carnations 1783. 8 is there in the tens place. That means it's a strong number. So 7 will become 8. So 1800. Then you have to just add. Total number of flowers will be 7600. So there are about 7600 flowers. This is not the actual sum. Children, please be very careful. This is the estimated sum. 7600 is your estimated sum. See the next one. School A and School B have 3254 and 2496 students respectively. That means in School A, there are 3254 students, 3254 students, and in School B, there are 2496 students. Estimate total number of students in these schools. That means we have to find the total number of children in the schools. And see, in the question it's given round off to the nearest thousands. Round off to the nearest thousands. That means you have to check the tens place. Sorry, you have to check the hundreds place. Nearest thousands means you have to check the hundreds place. See, number of students in School A, 3, 2, 4, 5. Nearest thousands means you have to check the hundreds place. Hundreds place, there is a weak number 2. So 3 will remain as it is. So 3 and the rest of the numbers will become 0, 0, 0. So 3000. Number of students in School B, 2496. 4 is there in the hundreds place. It's a weak number. So 2 will remain as it is. So 2000. 2000. So 3000 plus 2000 will give you 5000. So your answer will be 5000. The total number of students. The total number of students are about 5000. This is not the actual number of students. This is the estimated total number of students. There is a difference between actual number of students and estimated number of students. Actual number of students, if you would have added up these two numbers, then you would have got the actual number of students. But here we have done the estimation. That's why it is the estimated number of students in these schools. That means A and B. Okay. So I hope children you have understood the sums. If not, please feel free to ask once again. Please go through the video again and again. I hope all of you will be able to understand the sums. It's very easy. Nothing is there. Only you have to understand. You have to know about the strong numbers and the weak numbers. The strong numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and the weak numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In case of nearest tens, you have to see the ones place. In case of nearest hundreds, you have to see the tens place. And in case of nearest thousands, you have to see the hundreds place. If there is a weak number, you have to add 1 with the number before it. And sorry, you don't have to add a number with it, before it, with it, sorry. And if there is a strong number, then you have to add 1 with the before number with it. This is all you have to remember, nothing else. Okay, still if you have got any doubts, any queries, please feel free to ask. This is a totally new topic. Children, please go through the video again and again to understand very nicely. Okay, so no more for today. We are going to meet in the next class. Till then, stay home, stay healthy, stay happy and enjoy learning. Thank you.